Hi friends, this is Carmen. Welcome back to my channel. So glad you're here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you the few houseplants that I have in my bedroom. And if you've been following me for a little while, you know that I live in an apartment that has all north-facing windows. So I am limited in the light that I receive into my home and the types of plants really that I can grow. One of the things that I learned early on in living here is that I cannot have every plant that I see simply because I love it and it's popular on Instagram. I have lost a few plants because I was not able to give it the lighting conditions it needed or the humidity level that it needed. And so because of that, I've learned to really research the plants that I get before I bring them into my home and just be patient until I move and can be in a better situation to take care of other plants. So let me get right into this and share with you the few plants that I do have here. And this is the only orchid I have left. I did have a Phalaenopsis orchid. It is at my mom's house because it was starting to die and I wanted to save it, and it's doing well there. It's actually growing new leaves. But this one here is a dendrobium, and it has gotten new growth since I got it a few months ago, about 6 months ago. This one here and this one right here is just starting to come out. It has not flowered again since I purchased it. It was a Lowe's clearance plant that was near the end of its flowering, but I went ahead and bought it because it was just so inexpensive. And it's growing new leaves, so hopefully it will flower again. I do have it in a little pebble tray there. Looks like I need to change the water. The next one here is probably my best plant in the bedroom here. This is the Moran prayer plant. And let's see if I can get a better view of this at the light there. It has grown so much since I got it. It has flowered several times for me. It's just finishing up flowering right now, and it's just growing new leaves all the time. It's really a beautiful plant. See new leaves about to unfurl there. And I will probably pretty soon put it in a hanger because it's getting pretty big for this pot here and taking up a lot of room on the table here. So I may put it in a hanger here pretty soon. But it's such a beautiful plant. At night when I come in, the leaves are up, just like the prayer plant does, and it's really a unique plant to behold. I love it. It's one of my best ones. And the next one here is an Arrowhead plant, and this guy here, this was its last stop before the trash heap because it was down to one leaf, and I said to it, if you don't make it here, that's it, I'm getting rid of you. And sure enough, it started to grow leaves. I don't know if it was what I said or if it finally found the right spot for it, but it's from one leaf, it's now up to 8 leaves, and it's doing great. It's got some great pink hue to the leaves, and it's doing really, really well here. So here it will stay. I won't move it until we move, and I'm really happy how well it's doing. Next one back here is bamboo, lucky bamboo, and it's got a lot of new foliage on it. Get a little bit better picture there. It's got a lot of new foliage on it, and you know, I change out the water once a month, and once a week I add new water to it. Let me take it out so you can see a better look. And it's just got new foliage all over it, so it's doing really, really well. Happy with it. Definitely an easy plant to grow. This one here is a Dracaena Song of India. It's a small one. It has not been a fast grower for me, I think because of the light situation, but it hasn't died on me, so that's good. It has been sending off new shoots in the center here. So it is growing still, and I don't mind it not growing real fast because, you know, I don't have a whole lot of space here on this table, so that's fine. The little bits of brown tip here, I believe, are from the type of water that we have here in my town. It's not probably the best, but I just cut those little bits off, and it seems to be doing really well. This is a bromeliad here, and this was a birthday gift back in January from my son, and I have cut off the flower stalk there, and it has started to give off pups. Let me turn them around here. It has started to give off pups there, and I water this by placing the water, and I do use bottled water for him now, inside the little cups in here. I don't put it into the roots here, not like an orchid where you would water the roots. No, the bromeliads, you water the cups up here. And it's doing well. It's giving off some pups there. And, you know, there are some little bit of brown tinging to it, but it's overall, as long as it keeps growing, I'm not going to complain about that. The next one here is a Pilea involucrata, and that one, you'll probably remember it from my last houseplant haul, where I got my other Pilea, which I'm going to show you in just a second here, and the begonia and stuff. Unfortunately, the begonia did not make it. Again, that's one of those plants that needs a higher humidity, and although I do spritz these plants here every other day, the begonia just was too difficult to maintain, and unfortunately did not make it. So, but this plant did, and it's growing. Lots of new growth there in the center of the leaves. So I'm really happy with how well this one is doing. It's a great little plant. Love the color, love the texture of it. Now, the other Pilea, the one you've probably been waiting to see, let me take them out. You can see here how much he has grown since I got him last. That pup that was on the side there, that has grown, and you can see also down in the center there, it's sending off 2 new pups. Lots of new leaf growth in the center there. I'm getting ready to propagate that larger pup there. I'll be doing that pretty soon. Probably make a video on that. But I am so happy with how well this guy is doing. So much growth to him. And the leaves are looking wonderful. The pup is looking wonderful. These are starting to really grow there. And I water it once a week, and it seems to like that. It seems to like this north facing window here. So I am just really happy with him. He's doing wonderful. I got him from Hertz Gardens. And he's doing. And here we have my 2 Hoyas. Kind of have a double-decker Hoya thing going on here. And these are the Hoya carnosa and the Hoya compacta Hindu rope that I got about a month ago, and I planted them in the newer soil mixture that I was telling you about, which is part cactus soil, part orchid mix, and some perlite. And they seem to be doing really well in that. They're loving it. Their leaves are nice and thick and that waxy feel to them. That's one way I always check on them, is feel the leaves to see how they're doing. And they seem to be getting enough indirect light here. Although that top one, the Hindu rope, I've only had a month, and this one I've had about 7 or 8 months now. But they both seem to be liking it. I have not lost any leaves on the new one, and this one has been getting new leaves, so I'm happy with that. They'll do well there. So there you have them, friends, the few plants that I have in my bedroom, in my north-facing window, and they're doing much better than the ones that I did lose on here. And I think I have finally found ones that like it here and that do well in this light situation and humidity level. So thanks so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, friends, please do give it a thumbs up. I so appreciate your help. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. I do put out weekly videos on not only my houseplants, but also my balcony gardening and succulents. And I think that you would enjoy those. So make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks so much, friends. Have a blessed day.